is the board of trustees of the hospital doing this?
No, we have a special time capsule committee, which is part
Okay.
of the 100-year anniversary, of which I'm a part of.
Okay,
And the event will take place in the afternoon. There's a variety of guest speakers that are going to be there in the ceremony to dedicate the time capsule, which we will then be burying in the ground on the site and putting a monument there to mark where it's been buried.
okay.
And there'll be speakers, light refreshments, and if you haven't been in an extended event, I'd like to do that at this
Okay.
time.
And what time did you say it was?
It's going to start approximately 1 o'clock. Ray Burton's going to be coming as a speaker, and he won't be able to arrive there until 2 o'clock. So it's I would going to be in that vicinity, if you will.
Okay.
But there's a list of about 8 speakers that are going to be taking place with this ceremony. So wasn't sure if that was the right time, but I wanted to make sure that you were aware of it.
Okay.
Thank you.
And that's Jack Rose
Thank you.
from the town of Albany.
Right. I'm sorry, I should have said who I was. I didn't.
Any further comments from anybody?
Hold on.
Yes, go ahead.
One further. If it's appropriate, which I assume it might be a good time to have a meeting explaining the use of Carroll County transportation to the staff, to whoever would be interested, like the nursing home and so on. Okay, so I'm offering that
Yep, okay,
as a training session.
okay. You're chairman of that group?
I'm chairman of the Regional Coordinating Council for all of Carroll County.
Okay, okay.
For transportation. And I would be very willing and appreciative to have the opportunity to make sure that everybody understands what's available.
May I suggest that you talk with Sandy McKenzie at the nursing home?
I was going to bring it up while she was here, but then I
Yep,
thought I was...
and you can set up a meeting over there, definitely, for any of the employees that are there.
Okay.
And maybe even the residents' council, which are family members of the residents. They meet periodically, and I'm not sure, it's by invitation only with that group. We don't get to meet with them other than if we're invited to go. But feel free to talk with her. If you want to do something with the jail, Jason Johnson would be the contact there. He's a superintendent. He's on vacation this week. And I'm not sure who the contact would be here. Maybe Commissioner Solomon would take care of this building, or set up a meeting for anybody in this building that would like to hear more about the Blue Moon. Blue Moon, okay, sorry.
If you would.
Certainly. They come by here. I was speaking to one of the drivers the other day. They come by here, I think he said twice each way.
Right.
So that...
in essence, 4 times a day.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, any other? Yes, Tim.
I do. This looks very technical. I was just wondering if you had a chance to look at it and could explain it in layman's terms.
It just came in this morning.
Oh, good.
The company that did the work, when I inspected the jail, I also looked at what the company had done in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, at least 3 rooms where they put up corner pieces. They redid the, I call it the mopboard piece that goes around the bottom. And then the metal was aluminum metal corner pieces that were put into the corner and screwed into both sides of the wall. I didn't go up into the ceiling to find out what they did up top, but I know they're up in the ceiling area. Jason felt that it was satisfactorily done. That's all I can say right now.
But the bottom line is, will it hold or will it not? The guy said it won't hold. The guy from Pat, Andy, said the job won't hold. And I'm under the impression that Bergeron was gonna look and see if it would hold or not.
I don't know if Bergeron can determine whether it will hold or not.
Okay.
He recommended the fix, and this company that Asher looked into, Commissioner County looked into from Rochester, did the work.
I don't understand, how can Bergeron look into it? He's the engineer or not?
So,
Say that again?
He's the engineer, Bergeron, how can he
Yeah.
not look into it?
Yeah, he did. That's a report.
Yeah, but his question was if it's going to happen again, about the structure.
I don't know if anybody can guarantee whether it'll happen again or not.
If it is the structure, if there's something wrong with that, it will happen
what do
again.
you,
But he
Wait a
looked
minute,
at
wait a minute, wait a minute. Go ahead, what do you?
I say if something's wrong with the structure, then it will happen again, yes.
I don't
so
think.
what is your
Bergeron-
proposal?
I don't think Bergeron claimed that it was due to the structure or the construction of the building. It's the heat and cold that moves that wall. The person who did the fix, I think, was here at a meeting, and he did explain that he couldn't guarantee that what he did was going to solve the problem. Bergeron's report is there, that's all I can say. He looked at it, apparently it was satisfactorily done. I don't think either one will guarantee that it won't happen again. Okay, Mr. Brown?
But that sounds like a structural problem. Has anybody gone after the people who had actually built the jail?
Yes, we did.
And was that taken care of?
Yes, it was. Taken care of.
Is,
We settled for $45,000. They had a company that was going to come over and do it for $29,000. And that company backed out of their proposal to have it fixed, and so they couldn't find another company, so they wanted to settle for $30,000, and we said no. We wanted $55,000 in negotiations, and it ended up at $45,000 that we received. So I don't remember what. Do you remember what that company did that job for?
Attendee?
Yeah,
I thought it was 9,000.
9,000.
$9,000, and the rest of that money went for lawyers, attorneys' fees.
but it sounds like there's a structural problem.
Not the rest. I'm not
No.
sure. We haven't added it up. But not all
No.
45,000. I don't believe was spent.
No, not at all.
But it sounds like there's a structural problem with the building.
Bergeron is the engineer. He gave that report. He recommended what needed to be fixed, and apparently it was fixed. Okay? All right, any further public comment? If not, then we would make a motion that we would go into non-public. And county attorney, what would be the reason?
Doesn't matter, it's
Under
It's legal
91A3,
consultation?
subsection G.
This is for attorney privileges, or is this something different?
This is for the purpose of discussing the jail report.
Okay, all right. So it'd be security and whatever else. This is a report that was done by an ex-superintendent, and you heard the report that was given in non-public. We want to release a portion of that, or whatever we can release, and that's what you're here to talk about. This was negotiated between you and the sheriff, I assume, as to what could be released?
I'll discuss that.
You discuss that, okay.
But the reason for it is 91A3(1), paragraph G.
G?
G,
G as in George?
yeah.
You seconding?
Okay. I make the motion,
Seconded.
and the motion is made and seconded that we go into non-public.
Yeah.
We will not open up the meeting again after non-public. Anybody who wants to stay around for the landscape committee meeting, which will be over the nursing home, it'll be at 12 o'clock. Okay?
Will the release
41.
portion be available through the county attorney's office, or should we come back next week, or?
We'll release it next week,
Okay.
okay?
We have a roll call. Commissioner Sorensen,
Yes,
Commissioner Solomon,
Yes.
Commissioner Kenny.
and so voted. Thank you for attending.
So, this is, okay.